The saddest thing about this episode is that Altier really thinks she didn't save anybody in 1 minute. But then everybody gets this flashback and going like, oh, who could have done this? Yeah, but this is probably one of the only times you'll ever see someone die in Fairy Tail. I mean, Altier died, rest in peace, but you already knew she was going to kill herself doing that. And at least it was good for a good purpose. I really thought she was going to kill herself doing something else, but she did it saving everybody else. So the episode starts off with everybody dying, Bacchus gets beat by this mecha dragon, and then Macau gets dominated by these other dragons. Lucy's about to get gangbanged by these dragons right here, and they enter into these areas too soon. And then Altier's just standing there going like, I don't even deserve my life. And we get a little backstory from her about when she tried to find her Arc of Time magic, and Hades was going to her saying that there's a price to use that magic, because if you do, it costs your life. So which is understandable, because that's why it's lost magic in the first place. If you're going to use lost magic, then it's going to have a price. That's why it's called forbidden magic. But Natsu fights Roog. It's just a bunch of situations happening in the battle that it's bad situations. So then Altier turns back time 1 minute, and she looks at the clock when she's all burnt up and stuff. And honestly, her sacrifice reminded me a little bit of Vegeta's sacrifice when he was staying there at Majin Buu, and he's going like, Bulma, Trunks, Kakarot, goodbyes. And Altier's going like, Jalal, Mendy, Gray, goodbye. And then they both blow up and they sacrifice and somewhat help those guys. So then Gray, before he was supposed to die, he gets a flashback going like, the hell? Am I supposed to die? And then they say, well, the dragon's supposed to come from there. They both dodge it, and everybody is safe. So Gray isn't dead. Juvia is no longer sad. Well, that's good. And then you have Gajeel fighting that other dragon. He doesn't know which movement he's gonna do. And then he gets a flashback going like, oh, he's gonna go this way. And he dodges that and gets him right in the neck. And then Cobra lands a hit on that stone dragon, and then Loxus and Wendy dodge out of Zircronus' way when he's about to eat them, and they both use the roar of the dragon and send Zircronus flying, and then Lucy avoids getting dominated by all these dragons. She doesn't turn the corner, which I really don't know what that would make sense, because they would still see her running. But then Lucy makes it back to the princess, and dang it, I forgot the other people's name. I mean, I know Happy, Panther Lily, and Carla, and Mira Jane, all those guys, but I don't know that guy in the armor. I forgot. I mean, yeah, I haven't heard of it in so long. But then she's going like, she read the Future Me's journal, or actually Yukino did, and she said the only if someone were to destroy the portal from this time, the portal in the future would disappear, and everybody else that came from the future would cease to exist. So they're actually getting onto something, but they didn't actually put this plan out, because that cliffhanger known as the ending always comes. When that piano plays, well, that's the current ending. When that piano plays, it's a cliffhanger because the episode's already done. So that sort of sucks. But this was really good, planned out and stuff. It was sort of one of those it's like one of those games where if you pick something, it determines what the rest of the game's gonna be like. But it was a really good episode. So that's all I have for this review. Hope you guys like the video. Do not forget to comment, hit that like button like it stole something, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more anime. Sword Art Online plays soon. So if you guys want to watch that, stay tuned. And yeah, until we meet again, see ya.